the Everyday Man review channel. It's been a while. I've been real busy, as you can see, over the past year or so. I actually gotten married. We planned got engaged. Was planning the wedding. Got married. We got a 1950 Chevy pickup truck and drove it around for a while, and then I blew the motor up in it. Spun 3 rod bearings. So I'm going to start a new video series today that's going to go through rebuilding an inline 6-cylinder engine. This is a Chevrolet 235, a 1956 motor out of a car, and it's going in my 1950 Chevy pickup. Alright, so when you start this project, it's a pretty big project, but anybody, you know, it's mechanically inclined, I think, can do it. It's not that complicated. I live here in the Midwest. This is my barn. It's the only outdoor building I have. It's heated. So my granddad restores these pickups for a living and does these engines, you know, and he prefers to use just a sturdy table to do these engines on, and I really think that's probably the best way to go. But I ended up buying this motor stand, 2,000-pound motor stand from Eastwood. Caught it on sale. It's decent. It's not great. I wanted one with a gear handle and not just a regular handle, because as you can see here, this thing, is pretty, it's not that hard to turn right now, but you know, that's just because I've oiled this up and we just got a block here. It's no motor. So got the engine stand, is you know, some cable to build the motor is one thing you're going to need, along with some tools. So right here we've got a few tools. I've got an automotive micrometer set, which is really nothing special. It's just a standard, a fairly big mic that's got interchangeable anvils. So you essentially got one mic and you got all the different sizes, and a bore gauge that's got a dial indicator readout on it. It's very nice. You know, you don't really need this. You can use just standard mic and a standard set of a T-shaped snap gauges to measure your clearances and stuff. I got a standard micrometer here. You're going to need some feeler gauges, probably at least a 3/8 drive torque wrench. Yeah, I don't know yet, so let's see what else we need. I got a set of calipers, and then I've got a set of piston ring expanders. This is going to be nice to get the pistons on, the rings on the pistons. And then I got a Blue Point piston ring compressor set. Also some WD-40 to keep this bad boy from rusting. Some oil for just to lubricate your you know, cylinder bores, and a little squirt gun, along with some blue shop towels, and of course all your engine parts. You can see where this one's kind of starting to get a little surface rust on it, so we got to take care of that today. Alright guys, you can see we got quite a bit of surface rust here on this block. It's not ideal that you oil it, because it's just going to make painting it a pain. You got to clean all this oil off here. But I'm just going to spray it down, you know, and then and wipe it down, and this surface rust should come, you know, right off here. This come out of the hot tank, so just a little bit of coating on this thing, and it's going to make it go a long way. And pretty much, you know, you do this to the whole motor, and it won't be rusting on you, and you'll just have to clean it with lacquer or something when you get to paint it. But other than that, you just do this. If you start seeing these surface rust, and we'll move on to the next process when I wrap this up. Alright guys, once you get this thing moved, once you got it wiped down all over, we got the whole motor done here. Kind of old, there's no rust on it. Actually my dipstick here got bent, kinked at the machine shop, and I had to straighten that out. Got a kink in it right there. Got all that done. Then it's a good idea to take a clean blue towel, and we need to start wiping down the cylinder bores and all the main bearings. So we're just going to put a little bit of WD-40. You go through a lot of WD-40 and a lot of oil here, and just wipe that down until you don't really get anything on your rag there, till it's clean, and do that to all your cylinders, and it'll be nice and clean. It'll have a little bit of protectant on it before you start fitting your rings and your end gap and all that. So do that to the cylinders, and then you spin it around and do that to the main bearings as well, and just to make sure you get all the dirt, off this thing, and then we can start checking clearances. Because see, that's still dirty, so we've got a little bit more work to do on this motor.